Hey everyone, this is Finding Value. I just wanted to show you a clip on what my entire portfolio kind of looks like. So I've got it pulled up right here. It's in percentages. So I've got real estate's in this light blue here. Physical precious metals is here. So that's something like 20% here. This is like 45%, 40%. We've got mining stocks of all different types. So it's a lot of mining stocks, or I've got some other stocks in here too. I've got a car that's kind of becoming a collector status car. And then I've got cash here, whether it be for emergency, or I've got a little bit of cash just in case I find a really good deal on something. So I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. I'm sure there's some other assets I didn't put in here, but overall, I mean, this is kind of what it looks like for me. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to make clear, is that these stock portion in here, a lot of them are in Roth IRAs or 401ks and stuff like that. It's only there because it has to be there. If I could, I would push this physical precious metals even more this way into stocks. I'd rather be 30% real estate, 30% precious metals, 30% other assets. That's kind of what I'm driving towards. I have never lost money on physical precious metals. None, zero, zilch, never. I have a 100% success rate in physical precious metals. So you're going to ask yourself, why would you, if you know how to make a lot of money in physical precious metals, either through ratio investing, knowing what to buy, what's cheap, and then swapping them later on, why would you not do that 100% of the time? That's a great question. There's no answer to it. It is literally, I have never lost. I mean, sure, if you look at the short term, if right now when I'm buying and cost averaging into platinum, I have obviously been down in the short term. I've never lost on a long-term bet in physical precious metals. I have never, ever lost over a 5-year bet in physical precious metals. I've lost on stocks. I just happened to like the car I bought, and I bought it at a very low point. And then cash, that you always lose on cash. You pull up any chart, cash it's garbage. The only reason I have this here is if an emergency were to come up, I've got, I'm liquid enough, or if a bargain or opportunity comes, I've got some cash to have some leeway in, I can buy it right then and there. And then real estate, yeah, that's great to own. We're in an expansion phase, and you can check my other videos on what my take is on real estate. But we're in an expansion phase, which means that real estate's going to go higher. Physical precious metals, I don't know how you can really lose in physical precious metals outside of someone literally just stealing it from you. I've got a whole bunch of clips on physical precious metals, clips on the seasonality of it, clips on how precious metals each year gain in purchasing power against mass-produced items, whether it be cars, staples or staplers, anything, microwaves, televisions, computers, doesn't matter. It's increasing its purchasing power because it's produced or mined at a slower rate than those items that are being produced. So I wanted to share this. I know there's a lot of people, we go over the market updates. Those market updates, I talk a lot about stocks. I'm looking at stocks and I'm looking at price movements within the precious metals and the price movements within kind of the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, all that stuff. I wanted to make this known that stocks, I mean, if you look at this is almost equal weight, physical precious metals and stocks. And the only reason that is that big is because there's a 401k and I get matching, from where I work. And then there's Roth IRAs I used to put a whole bunch of money into, and I don't want to take it out of that. But everything else, I don't have really stocks outside of retirement accounts that aren't tax shielded. And I have a Roth 401k because of all the write-offs I have in terms of kids and families and stuff like that. So, physical precious metals, I mean, it's treated me exceptionally well, and I've made a lot of money in physical precious metals. Just want to air that out. Make sure you guys look at your portfolio. It doesn't have to match mine. I'm just sharing mine so everyone knows what mine looks like. This is Finding Value. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, rate, comment.